in this game, and he'd love to end his tenure there with a championship here at the Crown.
You know, dig into the shot clock a little bit more. Try to wear you down, get those big bodies inside. You see it early right there in the paint.
With Green, Zukic keeping that dribble alive. Graves trying to pick up.
Side defense, off the ball defense is going to be tested because Creighton has so much off the ball movement. And
Eagles in Big East play. Graves. Transfer from Charlotte, drives to the basket, no down. West Virginia 19 and 14. They were 9 and 9 in Big 12 play. Huff, and he knocked. Dix picking up his dribble in no man's land. Now he'll fire. He's a sharpshooter. Again, dialing it up. Back-to-back Jays for Hunter Huff, the Chattanooga transfer who won the NIT last year with Chet. That's a concern already for Coach Mack with 17:20 to play in the first half. Eagle staff, hell bent, no. Huff, he's been hot. He's hit his first 2 shots. Watch out. Pull up Jay. Thomas. Graves moves to the top of the key. Leaves it. Trout downtown. No. Huff, he's been hot. He's hit his first 2 shots. Watch out. Pull up Jay. Thomas. Cross-court baseline deep. That one around.
Not just for rim protection and rebounding, but he can stretch the floor. I know he missed 2. But you love to have that threat on the court.
This one off the 21 seconds of regulation. Dick step back jumper, no. Brennan Lorient.
The other day got a chance to sit and talk to Coach Hodge, and we talked about
great body, gets inside, jump hook, a little short, gets his own rebound. Dix and steps into a 3. And this is the same they had against Rutgers. They're 1 of 9 now, but ended up being down by
his rhythm, and as a result, his teammates kind of started to chime in.
He had 25 in the second half, 7 from the 3-point line. Nice slip to the basket. This one halfway down, pops out. Now just off the bench, and that's Hudson Greer.
Defensive stop, get out and run, spread the court.
Hunter Huff at the Orient again, gets it outside. Diggs crosses over down the lane, the teardrop gets the bounce. I'm mad at him, but I'm not mad at him.
But
the Bison did make it to the NCAA tournament, and the Bison were the only team to give Michigan a break.
At half, yeah. So the halftime, we had that game.
Oh, okay, you had that. That's right.
Yeah, Kenny Blakeney, we had a great time. But this time I'm gonna show you I'm coming to the basket with bad intentions.
He's sickly a freshman, Hudson Greer from Lakeway, Texas. Had 2 points. Moore cut off on the baseline. Obioha with the handoff. Eagle staff, mid-range, counting.
When he mixes it up too, not just settling for 3s, but kind of gets to his mid-range, whether that's off the dribble, off a curl.
And Huff again. This time contested by Dix. West Virginia gets the rebound inside and a nice move. Jason Green, versatile. Dix, straightaway Jay. Way off.
Wearing to your legs, especially being off for quite some time like Creighton, and now beautiful.
Baseline pull-up jump shot, and this time Josh Dix
in his shooting pocket. Maybe that can get him going.
Inside, up and
leading scorer. Josh Dix that time in the corner.
Huff, hard drive to the basket, right hand up on the left side.
You know, that's one of those moves that you work on all the time. Assistant coaches talking, barking out orders, players, maybe barking back.
That's right. And another gives West Virginia a 29-17 lead. Harper, lefty, baseline, elevates, and rattle.
I'm extending more for him. He thinks he's going golfing, but he don't know he got more golf.
No, son. No. You're going to be chopping wood in the backyard, big guy. Right.
Oh, man.
29-21. WVU. Cross court, Eagle staff, rise and fire, rims off. Cross court, Zugic, hard drive with the left hand, pushes off, pivots, double pump and air ball.
Yeah.
29-21, 6:50 to play. Weak side, pull-up jumper. That one off the heel of the rim. Graves, pivots, lefty, boom.
2 feet, baby. Right side, and they're left-handed. So, you know, and you say to yourself all the time, left-handed,
but in the act,
your son play for your husband.
Dix.
Oh, nice. Yes. His ability to put it on the deck and still attack. You know what's cool about that, too? You share a little bit of that wealth with your managers. They get a little piece of it, too.
Backs it up on Harper.
Good defense right there by Creighton.
Lorient lost it. Oh, Obi-Oha. Two-hand flush.
Oha almost pulled the whole stanchion up right there.
West Virginia, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Backdoor, Dix, quick move. Harper puts it on. Team. Floyd passes out of it. Off the bounce, Moore. With the hard push, Green with 6 boards. Harper to the hole. Right-hand floater goes down.
You see the double team on Floyd when he comes off the pick and roll to force him to give the ball up.
Lorient.
Oh, yeah. He put it in another player's, but Lorient, creative spin move.
Green hanging in the air and lays it down. Boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks in 33 minutes. 36-32. Huff, nice pocket. Obi-Oha.
Make some baskets late in the game. He was able to contribute. That's a great equalizer, too, sometimes when your shot is not falling. Missed opportunity that time for West Virginia in transition.
Baseline jumper. Yep. And that. Dix fading away from the top. Moore on the fade. 5 seconds. Dix looking for a crease, pushes off. 3-point line. So Creighton with the ball to start the second half. Graves, Green, backdoor, Dix. How simple. Dix with a game-high 12 points. Now Floyd driving. Tried to scoop. Green. 6 to shoot. Baseline, Trout. There's the look they've been looking. Staff the other way. Graves skipping. Forced it up, gets his own rebound with one hand. That one halfway down, pops out.
Put back.
Puff. Curling high, inside, off the glass, count it. Circling. 7 to shoot. Here comes Zugic to screen. He goes the opposite way. Graves down the lane. Great penetration. Off the back rim. Harper. Green, 3. Harper.
Defensive rebound.
Jason Green with the block on Thomas. Trout steps into a 3 in transition. And I talked to Honor at halftime. He's from Brooklyn.
Give Gus a call.
He actually would be.
Yeah. I think that young man has a bright future in anything he wants to do.
Whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Dix. Nice.
Yeah, it's like because he's strong enough to, you know, fight off bigger defenders, but that time able to use his size to shoot over Huff. Speaking of which, that can stretch the floor.
Ended with 18.
Yep.
Against Stanford. 50-44. Lorient.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes their careers
To end. Yep.
Graves.
Shooter from outside. And I'm sure.
Sometimes I don't understand, Jimmy. These kids have been playing basketball all their lives. And
Well, sometimes when you're a smaller player, when you're younger, you end up getting a push shot because you're trying to shoot too deep before your body is strong enough to. Trying to shoot too deep when you're younger, you end up trying to push the shot.
Wouldn't you say that Steph Curry has a push shot?
The best push shot ever. But like anything, I'm sure the coaching staff will work with Thomas Jr. on his form. Get that one down.
Hudson Greer in the game now. Had a good first half. Drives straight to the basket. Uses that 6-7.
How about this? A little zone defense here, which I think is a smart play. Knowing that. Yeah. There you go. Be a more perimeter-oriented team.
Green in 3. Moore now driving, kicking in the corner. Thomas trying to pump fake. Oh, steps through. Harper turns the corner. Just throws it at the basket of the year at Howard. Led the MEAC with 20 points a game.
Pocket and
As a Prower Howard alumni,
what
you
you
are
gotta say?
correct, sir. You are correct. Inside.
Timing, setup. I know he's struggling with his shot. Man, Lauren is a 33% three-point shooter, but like I said, you step up there with confidence, you work on it. Speaking of which, Greer.
Lloyd.
Oh,
Nice
offensive
push
foul.
off. But off it.
Now it's 28-20. At one point it was 22-12 in favor of West Virginia.
Tried to inside. Nice play. Obioha with the. That's Jimmy, our cameraman, underneath the basket. We'll have to take a. Here's Lorient on the baseline. Batted around, picked up, and deposited by. But it's their defense that really has paved the way. Guarding the three-point line. Green backs. Floyd. Inside. Lorient. No. Zugic. Nice no-look pass inside from Dix to Green.
He's out of this zone.
Mountaineers very patient. 6 to shoot. Baseline jump shot. Rims off. I said, man, you're only 61 years old. You're young. You're in shape. Why are you leaving? NIL, transfer portal.
It's
a lot of coaches can't handle
the fact that I've always said this about the way the current situation is, Gus. All in itself. And some coaches, unfortunately, know by December, January that.
To see what those guys are up to, visiting their games, following their programs as well.
Nice
inside.
Nice.
And a foul. And I really feel bad for the coaches in terms of dealing with certain kinds of agents. North Dakota. He scored a career-high 16 against
Creighton.
66-58. Does Creighton have a comeback in him? A lot of time left. 6:30 to go. Eaglestaff, who changed his way to wrap it around, lost it, hit the deck, and somehow just pushes it to Dix. Down the lane, nice bounce pass. Sharing the sugar.
Well, I think
that's
why Creighton didn't challenge it. I think they got that confirmation as well, and as a result,
Eaglestaff a game is a lot. From the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 48 minutes, and you guys won it by 124-123. You're still with
me. I was dehydrated.
That almost a Freudian slip there.
Well,
baseline. $100,000 in prize money and have an opportunity to play for $300,000 tomorrow. Rebound inside and a Greer. Almost threw it away. Zugic. Now down the lane. Right hand floater. No. Locks on Oklahoma. Floyd, nice slip to the basket, up, counted, and the money to go to Miami at South Beach.
Man, you stuck on this Miami and South Beach thing, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Graves.
Oh, Graves. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure there's a cigar barber out there.
You already know
right?
it.
A couple of them.
Free throw. Not really known for being a pressing team. West Virginia breaks it easily.
Oh!
Shot clock a little bit in game clock.
Eagle style to the rack. Cream.
So is he going to have a $2 bill this
man.
time going? He'll still be around. Get a chance to see him. Attended some games, working with the university.
Baseline, up and in. Wouldn't be surprised if his phone rang after he gets a chance to take some time off.
Would be excellent in the studio, breaking down plays and games.
They did it on both ends of the floor.
Wow.
Chance nated the second half as DJ Thomas led the way with 18 points. Chance Moore chipped in with 10 points and 13 rebounds.
I think a preview to Creighton, what this game was going to be.
Team survives and advances to tomorrow's final. Well, they will